Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Today, it's kind of like a bonus stream day. I don't normally stream on Monday, so I figure we're just gonna do some bail runs. This is also like earlier than I usually stream, so we might not see the same people. But yeah, let's do some bail runs. Got some time. Alright. Let's get these games going. So, like a couple days ago, I was playing offline. Oh wait, where's?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the way to get to the axe faster from Act 2. But anyway, I was farming Nilithak for keys the other day, and I died to a corpse explosion. Such a bummer. I couldn't get any of my body back, so all that XP's gone. So I figured this week we're gonna really try to push for level 96. But we'll see. We shall see. And we might do like a split MF game on Thursday. We'll do like the 50-50 kind of thing. We start off split MF and then do bail runs and go from there. But for tomorrow and Wednesday, I figured we just do bail runs. Okay, how are we on scrolls? 18? Okay. But yeah, I was trying to do some bail runs earlier on today, and there wasn't too much, like, too many open games, so I figured, yeah, why not? I'll just, like, stream until lunchtime, and, yeah, we'll do our own bail runs. Oh, we're about to get a new terror zone, too, so maybe, Let's see what the next terror zone is. We might have to switch. I didn't realize it was almost 9. Where's everyone else at? Oh, one guy's in Rocky Waste? Okay. It's fine. They can do their thing over there. Let me grab some of these rejuvenations. Get some on reserve here, you know? Oh, we got Baal. Dude, perfect timing. Perfect timing, I swear. Haha, I love it. Alright, we're going to 2. This is great. This is going to make up for all that lost XP. That way. These maps, bro, these maps. Oh, this guy's teleporting too? Wait, what? I'm lost. Oh, it's right here. Found it. Okay. Ooh wee. A lot of damage there. Sweet, we got a full game too. Yeah, man, this is good timing on these runs, dude. Alright, we're going to 3. Alright, there's level 3. I feel like I'm really slow right now with teleporting. It's okay, we're warming up. It's either that or the maps are like... The maps aren't working for me right now. Okay, there's level 2. Ooh. 82 fire. I'll hold on to it though. Because these things, I feel like they're going to be in demand once everything goes to non-logger. Unless they're going to be able to get them too. I don't know. We'll see though. Yeah, we're getting all that XP back already. You can already see it, man. This is great. Alright, going to 4. I'm stuck.
Run.
There you go. Cool. Fast level 3. Can we get a fast throw? Yes, we can. Oh, 3.5k HP. Look at that. That's nice. $4.8k. Jeez. Crazy stuff, man. Alright. Need some more healing potions. Oh, Bell Rune. I love having these summon druids with us too. Good for tanking all these hydras. let's go to 5.
Run.
Go. At least someone's moving like right away. That's helpful. Oh, God. One of those maps where you have to like circle the entire map. Nope. There we go. Oh, Superior Thresher. Oh, one socket. We got snakes. Getting flanked by snakes, yo. There we go. Dude. Yeah, if we could skip the Hydras, that'd be awesome. Make it much faster. Alright, we're on to 6. I hate this.
Retreat.
Okay, I feel like I'm starting to get the groove back. Nope. Oh, there it is. Found it. Crusader bow. We get him? Nice. Very nice. I love those Hydra skips right there. So good. Alright, 7. Nice. Yeah, faster they move out of the way in the beginning, faster I can like start teleporting. Sometimes I'm like standing there for like 30 seconds. I hate when that happens. Yeah, we getting these throne rooms quick now. Oh, dolls. Careful guys, got dolls. Alright, we're almost halfway now. I think that's pretty much where I had left off, like, the last time we did Baal runs. Yeah, that Nilfgaard death, that was not cool, man. Not cool. Oh wow, yeah, 4.8k HP right now. Wish I could always have this much. Oh, I missed the Hydras that time. That's okay. Yeah, it'd be crazy if we got Chaos after this. That would be sick. Chaos, then cows. Alright, let's go to 8. Fumbling with my keybinds there for a second. Dude, one of these days, I don't know, I've been like thinking about it. I want to do like a retro game day. But I'm also, I don't know, I'm like, what constitutes as retro now? Is GameCube retro? Or is it only like the old school like 2D games, like on Genesis and like Super Nintendo? Yeah, I don't know. What would everyone consider retro now? Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, dude, you could really tell, like, the XP difference in here. Like, when this is terrorized. Dude, I love it. Get him! Alright, we're on 9. Only seems to be like 33% more for you. Oh, dude. I mean, I guess it matters more when you're in like the 90s. Like, you can notice it a lot more.
Retreat.
Because like just doing regular Baal runs versus like terrorize, like, I don't know, man. I can notice the jump for sure. Super nice though. Yeah, I'm hoping we get 96 this week. We'll see though, we'll see. Oh god. There's ghosts, guys, careful. We got ghosts. Yeah, lots of ghosts. Its Oculus is trying to get me killed right now. Alright, we're good. Yo, Scrappy Coco. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do like call outs on stuff like that versus like typing. I don't know if everyone. Yeah, well, I'm assuming not everyone's in here right now. But yeah, at least I can give like you guys some warning. Or like, if I accidentally drop a portal, like, no, don't go in there, don't go in there, it's hot. Because sometimes they like camp this corner right here. This is like generally where I pop the portal. And then it's like, nope, nope. This is like a reflex. And then just like pop it over here somewhere. Yeah, dude, this work right thing, that's actually working out really nicely. So we can skip the Hydras. That's really good. Alright, we're on 10. Yeah, I'm probably going to be running these until 12 my time. Generally, I don't stream on Mondays, but I have the day off right now, so figured I'd stream. Alright, it's level 3. Oh wait, that's a dead end, yeah. A little cross formation. It's always a dead end for the most part. Alright, there's the throne. Oh, we got ghosts. Or souls, I mean. Lots of souls. Careful, guys, careful. Jeez, that damage right there. Oh my god. Even with my Thunder Gods, dude, it's still scary. Yeah, I'm rocking 85 fire res, I mean, lightning res. Plus I have the lightning absorb from Thunder Gods, and it's still, like, they chunk HP. Are we under juice? Yeah, we're good. We still have backups. Alright, we're already on 11. Not bad.
Not here.
Okay. Ooh, fast level 3 right there. Can I get a fast throw? No, doesn't look like it. Wait, that's not too bad. Then we got ghosts again. Or souls. Yeah. Well, there's harpies. Harpies aren't too bad. Dude, my orb text went away. I don't know why it does that. Life orb and mono orb. I like seeing the numbers. I don't know. Personal preference. Oh! Oh, I just missed it. Dang it. It's probably a Sunder Charm right there. I mean, it could have been Heeds too, but most likely Sunder Charm. I got a fire one earlier today. Like on our first run, I think it was. First or second? Yeah, I really want to see if I can get 99 this ladder. I know it's kind of late, but I've never had a 99 before. Okay, we're on 12. Oh my jeez. I just saw my HP right there. Oh, no, 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 no. Those snakes, man. They're not fooling around. Wow. You don't want to get caught up on these guys. Dude, I love how much HP we're getting right now. Between the barb and the druid with us. 4.8k, that's insane. On his sorcerers? Oh, TP check, what do we got? Oh, I have 9 scrolls, okay. I have to keep paying attention to that. So I've had moments where I teleport all the way here and I have no scrolls. So you have to make a new game. Rejuvenation. Oh, hold on. Let me just grab these. We got extra scrolls on the ground. Yeah, that saves a little bit of time. I love this War Price band. So good. Yo, the PJ guy. They left too early. Oh, no, he's back. Last wave, too much XP. Alright, 13. Yes. Yo, you guys that are like moving right away, you're the real MVP right now. I hate when I get like stuck, you know? That's fast thrown. Oh, is there anything in here? We got assailants. Is that it? Doom Knights. Superior Thresher. Oh wait, never mind. It's not gonna be 4 sockets. Unfortunately. Snap, someone got a dwarf star. Ooh. Did I get it? No, I didn't. I'm so slow when it comes to like looting in public games. Like I never get anything. Unless it like drops over here or something. If it's like in this whole big group over here, there's no way I'm gonna get it. I don't know how these people loot so fast, man. Alright, 14. We're rocking, we're rolling. Yes, I love you guys. Alright, level 3. Oh yeah, also guys, don't forget, you can like go to Act 1 while I'm teleporting and grab the experience shrine. And it's like, if you have like the stream up or whatever, you can see if I'm in the throne room without having to like click the party, you know? So yeah, you can also do that. Get some more XP. You just have to like stay on the side over here so you don't lose it by getting cursed. Oh yeah, that's another change I really liked in Project Diablo 2. Like when you get cursed, you don't lose your shrine. I thought that was like a really cool improvement. But yeah, we pretty much finished our playthrough in PD2. I mean, I could try to do like some of the endgame bosses, but I mean, we'll see, we'll see. It might be like we'll mix it in on like one of the variety days, since Friday and Sunday is usually our variety day. Yo, Gameplay Boy, how you doing, man? Thanks for popping in, dude. We're just rocking some Diablo 2 right now. Yeah, I'm so glad we got a terror zone in, for Baal runs today. That was such good timing. Alright, 15. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm finally back. Oh, that was almost too early. I think I'm finally getting into my groove again. Either that or the maps are being like really forgiving right now. I'm getting lucky. Ooh, Tiara. Have to run walk? No. There's like one Tiara that's worth like, I don't know, it's like a few bird or something. But it's like 3 sockets, I believe, and it's like, I want to say 30 or 40% faster run walk. And I think that's it. It's just a magic tiara with sockets and move speed. So yeah, if you guys ever see magic tiaras on the ground, definitely pick those up. That's money right there, man. Are we doing scrolls? 9 of 20. That's also another thing I really liked about PD2. I think the cap was like 80 scrolls per tome. Like, bro, it's so nice. Oh my god. I like never had to worry about them. Maybe like once every like 20 games. And that was MFing, not just like doing runs like this. But yeah, I'm hoping the D2R devs take some of their quality of life stuff implemented in D2R. I mean, they have the automatic gold pickup. PD2 had that first, I think. Same with like the shared stash. So they may be taking some stuff from them. It's kind of cool though. I would definitely recommend like trying it out. It's the old school D2 graphics though, so you gotta get past that. Oh my god. Yeah, see? You got some souls, man. Souls are rough. Like, I'm more scared of the lightning than the fire damage. And I have Oh wait, I have 75 fire res right now. Who must have a paladin aura? Because I think normally it's like -3. Yeah, I just saw a negative number. I'm more afraid having 85 lightning arrows versus -3 fire. Oh! There's another Sunder Charm there. Flame Rift. I'm wondering how much they're going to be worth in one ladder once this one ends. Because I'm not sure if that's going to be the only way to get the Sunder Charm. Is like through trading from expired ladder characters in non-ladder. Alright, 17. Look at all those Act 2 mercenaries. Love it. You know what would be cool for like the mercenaries? I don't know if it would probably require a lot of programming though. But something that would be cool is like having their outfits change. Like depending on the gear that you have. Because I mean, our outfit changes depending on our gear. It'd be cool though. It's not like a quality of life improvement or anything, but it's just kind of cool. Like a visual sort of thing. Yes. Yeah, all those scrolls. We're at 8. Getting close. Yeah, I normally don't stream this early too. Normally it's at 4:30 Pacific when I stream. It's 9:30 right now. But yeah, I have the day off. So we got a bonus stream. Alright, we are almost 4.5 bars away, folks. I feel like we're making really good progress with this terrace zone right now. Like, dude, this is great. Solid group right now, too. Alright, let's go, 18. Is it over here? This feels like it's gonna be a dead end. Okay, no, never mind. Just having my doubts there. Alright, there's the throne. Witch trying to flank us in the back. No scrolls, huh? I'm like wondering, should I just carry 2 TP books? I'm not really picking up anything, right? I feel like that might be the way to go. Just get 2 tomes. So then I don't have to worry as much. Get 40 scrolls. Alright, 19. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. As soon as I get to the throne, and yeah, I'll TP, throne room's clear, I'll come back in town, get 2 books. Pro runner strats right there. Is that? Oh, okay. It's a wall. Alright, this is mostly safe. I'm gonna grab grab our scrolls here.
Hello.
Don't need that right now. Let's grab this and boom. There we go. We have 40 TP scrolls just like that. Pro strats. Dude, please, I hope we get Chaos after this. That would be so sick. If we get Chaos, we're definitely jumping over to Chaos. But, yeah, if it's like anything else, I'll probably just do Baal runs. That was like the initial plan going in today. Just doing Baal runs until 12. Because I was trying to do some earlier today, and yeah, I didn't see any at all. I mean, there were some, but they weren't as active, you know? At least these are pretty active right now. Well, it's terrorized, but still. I'm assuming it's still going to be active after this. Alright, on 20. Come on, let me out, let me out! Okay. And I honestly can't wait to figure out the music thing too. I think I'm gonna wait till like after the holidays to do all that. Try to get some better headphones too. But yeah, it'd be cool to like be rocking out to some music right now with this stuff. I just have to figure out like the audio splitting and all that. Oh, souls. We got souls, guys. Careful. Because, man, there's surprisingly a lot of people that play music on their stream. A lot of big streamers. Can we fill up this bar by the time the Terror Zone ends? 19 minutes? 18? Can we fill this up? Maybe. But I think also, if I can't figure out those audio issues, or like the audio splitting or whatever, not really an issue. I may just do like 1 day a week where we play music and just delete the VOD, not upload it on YouTube. That'll be like, I don't know, it'll be Codeth uncensored. Alright, 21. Oh, those ghosts are so tempting. Nope. I'm on a mission, man. I gotta teleport. Souls. Careful, guys. Souls. Souls. Careful. Alright, we got him. Just a random thought. Could you imagine if, like, you're in town, you can kind of see, like, around the portal by looking at the portal, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I could see people standing around the portal right now in Act 5 at base. And if you're at base, you can kind of see and hear and see all the souls and stuff. Just like a small radius. That would be kind of cool. Because I always feel bad when people die to, like, souls in these games. Oh no! We got the Hydras. Dang it. That's okay. We were on a roll, though. How we doing? No, we're still... Yeah, we got so many scrolls right now. This is the way to do it, man. Get rid of your ID book. Just get 2 portal scroll books. Alright, we're on 22. Over here? No. Weird map layout. At least we didn't, like, loop around the entire map. Alright, there's Throne. Got some Death Lords. Not bad. I'm getting flanked. They thought they could. Nope. We're getting the spam. That's okay, we'll be out of this game fast. But pro tip, if you're getting that spam like in game, you can type / channel leave lobby, and you won't see it in game anymore. It's a pro tip right there. Same with like the trade chat too, you could do the same thing. / channel leave trade. You won't see that in game. But yeah, you get that when you join games too fast. Like, you end up not leaving the lobby. I mean, you could always try to block them or ignore them, but if you're like me, your block list is full now, so you can't block the boss anymore. Kinda sucks that they put a limit on that. Alright, we're on 23. Let me out! Let me out!
Run.
There we go. Thank you. There's 3. That was a long hallway for a dead end. Is there a walk in 10 minutes? Oh, there is one in Asia. Oh, don't go in there, don't go in there. I don't know, man. I might pass on that. I feel like at this point, the Annies are like a dime a dozen. I don't know, man. Unless you get a perfect one. I guess people could be after that. Trying to get a perfect Annie. I don't know. I'm kind of lazy. I just want to run Baal. If it was on NA, I would probably just stay and do it, though. But yeah, I don't want to switch servers for that. We good, we good. Damn. 11 minutes for this terror zone, which is flying by. Alright, 24. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't want to get caught by the snake, man. Oh my god. Oh lord. Come on, heal up, heal up. Trying to get faster at it, but I don't always get the best maps. Alright, we got more healing potions. Bladed belt? Okay, cool. We're topped off. Oh, does it alternate which scrolls I use? That's kind of cool. I was thinking it would, like, use up one book first. Guess not. Maybe it uses, like, it prioritizes the book with the most, then swaps between it. Today I learned. Yes! Hydra skip. Look at that. Love that Hydra skip. Alright, 25. Oh god. Oh.
Die.
Almost got stuck there. It's like as soon as that one guy left the circle, another guy hopped in. souls, careful. We got souls. Zanari, do not die. Do not. You need to chill, bro. Alright, cool. Just feeding him potions right now. Oh, Archon plate. Oh, I just missed it. Yeah, I think the Archon plate that you want to look for, it's either fast hit recovery or life, but it's also like 4 sockets, I think. And that sells for like a good amount. I don't remember the exact specifics, but I think that's what it is. So yeah, you definitely want to pick up those magic, or some of the magic items. Because people use them in PvP, like Monarchs. Jeweler's Monarch of Deflection is one. But yeah, that's something I never knew when I played Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. That's something I learned in D2 apparently. Like, wait, what, really? People pick those up? Like, I feel like I must have, like, skipped over one of those in my whole time playing. It's like, oh, it's a magic item, who cares? I'm just after uniques and runes. That's how it used to be, I guess. Yeah, I never used to really pick up rares, too. Like, looking at the gloves and the boots. I think I did pick up the helmets, though. Like, the coronets and stuff. But that's kind of obvious, because you get skills on those. Jeez. Dude, we got amplified damage on us. Not cool, man. Not cool. Can we get a safe throne room? Yeah, relatively. Okay, so yeah, we got 5 minutes left. If we get Chaos, we're switching over to Chaos. I'm not sure if cows is worth for, like, XP, though. Probably... Actually, it could be. I've never done public, like, Terror Zone cows. So I don't know how that is. Like, if we do end up getting cows. I could imagine, like, also getting a full stash tab of Wirt's legs and just, like, saving those for when, like, you get a cow Terror Zone. That'd be actually pretty smart. I wonder if anyone's done that. Aw, so kind. Man, I feel slow, personally. I'm glad you guys think it's fast. I mean, sometimes we, like, fumble on the maps. This one's good, though. Got dolls. Oh snap, yeah, we pretty much got it. I was thinking we were gonna fill up this bar by the end of this Terror Zone, and yeah, we're pretty much there. We made up our lost XP and then some. Just in this, like, last hour. PJ's got 2 mil to go. Ooh. Getting there, man. Alright. 2 minutes. We're probably gonna miss it for the next run, but we'll see what the next terror zone is too. That's fine. And then we'll kind of like determine where we go from there. Alright, 28. People might start dropping off now that it's not a terror zone anymore. We'll see though. I'm gonna try to get there. At least we'll get like a minute of XP maybe. Alright, there's 3. Come on, bro. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Dang it. Okay, there's Throne. We might have like 30 seconds of terrorized XP. That's something, I guess. Uh-oh. Souls, careful guys. Alright, we're about to find out what is the next terror zone. Nice, we actually got 1 wave terrorized. Cool. It's more than I expected. Aw, oh, Den of Evil. Lame. Alright, so we're just gonna stick to Baal runs then. Yeah. No sense in farming that. I mean, you guys could. If you guys want to, like, farm in these games, that's totally fine. I don't really care. But yeah, totally up to you. I know I generally like just, if I do public Baal runs, I like just chilling, man. Dang, no chaos though. No chaos. Alright, 29. We're still going, man. 2 more hours. We're still going. Alright, yeah, now it's starting to drop off a bit. Not getting that terrorized XP anymore. That's alright. At least I don't have to, like, be on my toes as much, too. $17 mil away, too bad. Gonna get a few more minutes. Ah, dude. Definitely hoping for chaos. It's cool though, we're getting some new faces. Mage plate. Nah, just, dude, even like the white items, I can't get fast enough. It's like, bro, my teleports are on point, but when it comes to like looting stuff, nope, not gonna happen. is this? I post that like every few games, maybe like 9 or 10. I don't want to spam it, but I like getting like new faces in here too, you know? Meeting some new Diablo 2 players. Because we do have regulars here, but seeing as how I'm like streaming so early, they're not here right now. So it would be cool to have like a morning crew too, you know? So many harpies, dude. Relax. Hiding behind this banner and everything. I don't need this. Oh wait, I did get the mage plate. Oh, that's terrible though. Was I paying attention? It would have been funny if I died. Oh, dude. That was me earlier, man. Oh my god. I was listening to music, just, you know, magic finding, trying to get some keys. Corpse explosion killed me on Nullipack. Could not recover my body because it was a private game. Oh, that sucked. That was like 8 hours gone. Well, I guess with the Terror Zone, it's not as bad though. We got it back. Yeah, we were like right here, I think, when we died, and then we dropped down to here. Somewhere around here, yeah. Like a full bar. But yeah, now we're like 4 bars away. I'm gonna grab this. Did I pick this up again? Why do I keep picking up this mage plate? I'm not trying to pick that up. Get out of my inventory. Alright, it's slowing down a little bit. I'm not getting stuck in the beginning anymore. Oh, we got souls, guys. Souls. Careful. I mean, at least they're not terrorized. They're still pretty strong. Bro, this Oculus right now. Stop. Stop, dude. This thing's trying to get me killed. Hey, don't you want to teleport forward into them? No, I do not. Okay, I picked up something. I don't know what it was. I'm grabbing this large charm too. Yo, don't sleep on the large charms, man. Sometimes you get the good stuff. Oh yeah, we don't... Wait, here's a scroll. 5 cold res. What's this? Yeah, see, we don't need a book. Ooh, Mage Fist dropped. I'll take it so I can give it away later. We'll find like a public tryst game or something in normal and just like drop that. Dual Warcry barbs right now. I love it. It's so good. That's hilarious, dude. Whoever's got that faster cast rate, just crying like that. It's so good, man. Alright, let me pop this in here. Cool. We got room again. Oh! Thought it was a dead end, but it worked out. Healing potions. Oh, there we go. Still good on rejuvenations. Nice. How about scrolls? Yeah, dude. This two-tome thing, I'm kind of digging it. Yeah, I think we'll hit 96 this week. Assuming I don't do magic finding off stream and die again. Because at least if I do it on stream, like, you guys can pop in and help out and like help me get my bounty. So I don't lose a full bar. Still lose like a quarter bar when I die though, if I like recover my body. Dude, I can't imagine how much it is at like 98. You probably lose so much. I've never been that high though, so I don't know. I think 95 is actually my highest. Like, I think that's what my my sorceress is from like last ladder. It's 95. I think I stopped there. Sonari, chill. Dude, you're gonna die, man. Stop. Stop. Get some life leech off these fools. Come on. With this guy. There you go. Yo, what's up, July? Dude, we had a terrorized Baal area. Baal runs? Yeah, from 9 to 10. Pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm off today, so I figured I'd do like a bonus stream. I'm just gonna go until 12 though. Not too long. Just in time for lunch. Yeah, limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply. Oh no. Yeah, honestly, I don't really remember the last time I started streaming this early. It was probably the ladder when it started. Yeah, it was probably then. These Warcry barbs, dude, I love these. Love these barbs right now. Hey, that's how you skip the Hydras though on wave 3. Just have them spam Warcry. Really good strat, because that saves you a lot of time. I swear sometimes I think I can do it myself with my Glacial Spike, but it's not always the case. It's like never 100%. I think that does work though. Alright, that's level 3, that's a dead end. Oh god. We got amp damage. Really want to push for 96 this week. That would be dope. And maybe get to 99 by January? Is that feasible? I'm not sure. I mean, we're still in the first week of December. Wait, scratch that. I mean, it's first full week, right? Yeah, first full week of December, I guess. Oh, yep, July got in, I see you. Wait, water break. Stay hydrated, y'all. Alright, 35. Yeah, and then when I think once we get 99, I guess we can focus more on like MF and then maybe try like random builds or something just for fun. Like try leveling an Enchantress with like bow. Bow only Enchantress. That'd be kind of fun. Or try leveling Elite Barb. There's like random stuff like that. We got a lot of these. It's kind of funny how I have so many rows of like monopots, but I hardly use them. It's only if my mercenary dies or something with mana burn hits me. That's pretty much it, man. Like versus last ladder when I was using Infinity, I was just chugging monopots. I had to buy some like every game. Ridiculous, dude. But now it's like so chill, especially with Insight. So yeah, I'm planning to go until 12, but we may extend it depending on the terror zone at 12. If we get Baal again, yeah, I might extend it. But yeah, plan for 12, but that could change. Yo, what's up, Zared? Yeah, streaming early. I just felt like doing some Baal runs, you know? Because I have today off. I was planning on, like, just doing Baal runs and just, like, chilling. But I didn't really see any, like, public runs, or they were, like, slow. So I was like, you know what? Let me run them. I can do it faster. Let me show these guys how it's done. No, not really. Oh yeah, look at this trick I'm doing too. I'm using 2 tomes now. Instead of having the ID one, I just got 2 portal ones. That's the strat right there for Baal ones. Never gonna run out. I don't know why it took me all the way up till now to like think of that. Oh no, I'm not doing the barb trick anymore. Yeah, we were skipping the Hydras for most of the Terror Zone. It was pretty sick. Just because the barb was popping Warcry. Trying to draw pentagrams. Ooh, how's that going on? I'm sure you get buffs for that. Draw a pentagram. Alright, 37. I wonder how high we're gonna get today. I know one of our previous records, it was 69. No wait, the one after that. The one after that was like 80 something. That was like our record. In one stream. We got up to like 80 for the Baal run. We'll see what we get today. See if we can smash that record. Can we get to 90? It was like mid to late 80s, I think. Somewhere around there. Wait, with Firewalk during the waves? Wait, what do you mean Firewalk? That's just making me think of it Blaze with Inferno Stride. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you're referring to. Inferno Stride. No, that can't be it. That's gotta be something else. Oh, antidote potion? Please, please. Why can I not pick this up? Oh, never mind. We don't need it anymore. You can get the healing potions, no problem. Oh, what's with the poison? Not a fan. Yeah, goal for this week is definitely 96. I think we can get it. Wait, was that the last wave? I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, what are we on? Okay, no, this is the last wave. Got it, got it. No one's trolling me yet. On the ground to cast Firewalk and try to draw out stars. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Run.
Trying to draw pentagrams in game. Okay. Sure does something. There's got to be something there. Some hidden Easter egg. A bonus XP buff or something. Man, like the early squad that we had when it was a terror zone, dude, I got up to like 4.8k HP. It was kind of insane. It's because we had like the barbarian shouts, and we also had a druid. I guess he must have maxed out the life one. I forget what it's called. I should know this. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. You get it on the Hoto. But I'm pretty sure he had that maxed out, because I had 4.8k HP. That was insane. Like, I wish I could always have that as a sorceress. With so much life. I just have 3 heads. I can only have 6 of them. 6 times 3. Got some like hidden math meaning in there. What does it mean? Okay, yeah. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 plus 1 is 9. So I just have 3 heads. If you flip the 9s upside down, 3 9s, that's 666. Just looking for hidden meaning that isn't there. Alright, 39. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Retreat.
Let me out. Let me out.
Retreat.
Here we go. Nope, not over there. Oh, jeez. Kind of fumbled that right there. Nah, we good though. We good. Still fast. Careful, we got dolls. We got dolls, folks. If we get Chaos for the next Terror Zone, we're definitely going to switch to that. It'd be cool if we got Baal again. What are those odds, though? Like, you have Baal, then random Terror Zone, then Baal again. It's got to be, like, super low, though. Alright, we're on 40.
Run.
Oh, man. Okay, that wasn't too bad. The fire damage right there. Still rocking that -3 fire res, bro. I am the danger. Okay, TP check. Oh, still good. Oh, can we find an ID scroll? Yeah, right there. Okay, what is this? 6 to Dex. Healing potions. Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, like, so when we end stream, I'm still gonna be like, I'll be chilling around in the Discord and stuff. So if you guys like, if you need rushes, you need help with Ubers or anything, just yeah, shoot a message in the Discord and I'll be happy to help, man. I'm off today, so we're just chilling. I forget the reasoning or whatever, but I remembered something about those Act 2 beetles being really good for XP. Yeah, I've never heard about that. I'd like to know, though. I mean, I remember doing tomb runs when it was a Terror Zone, and that was actually pretty good. It just sucks for the people without teleport that can't do tombs. Because they have to, like, run around and open all the doors manually. Like, bro, that's... You just cannot keep up, man. You have to have a teleport when you do public Terror Zones like that. That's like the only unfortunate thing.
Run.
Yeah, I gotta go back and clip those barbarians earlier. That was too funny. I need to like make a note to myself. Yeah, as soon as we get to the throne room, I'm gonna make myself a note. Like go back and clip that. Maybe that was specific to speedrunners. Oh, that could have been it too. I mean, that would make sense. Like, focus on the beetles while you're speedrunning. You could skip everything else. But get the beetles, get the champions, and the uniques. I'm actually not really sure. I haven't never seen a full Diablo 2 speedrun. Okay, let me make a note of this. Clip barbs. That's my note. That's the note. I feel like one day we have to try a speedrun. Maybe I'll like watch a video and kind of see how it's done, and then just go from there. I'm not sure what like the average time is for that though. It's got to be like 8 hours or something though, right? So it'd have to be like an all-day thing almost. From normal to Hail Baal. I mean, I'm assuming Sorceress is probably the fastest for that, right? Because you got the teleport. But yeah, I'd love to try that out. never tried to speedrun anything before. I mean, I guess we're speedrunning Baal runs. Teleporting to the throne room.
Run.
Get me out! Get me out! Someone posted Bob's in chat. It's Bob's. No more barb. That's alright. We're still doing pretty good with this crew. But yeah, if anyone in chat wants to join in on these runs, you guys are more than welcome to. You just kind of gotta be fast, because, yeah, they fill up quick right now. Definitely fill up quick. Here's the game name up here, by the way. You gotta be, like, on it, man. All these portal scrolls. Yeah, look at that. Back to 2013. I think I feel weird about the idea of speedrunning being kind of based on how lucky you get with the static match spawns. Oh, yeah, that is a thing, too. Sometimes you get really bad maps. I didn't think of that. Because, yeah, sometimes you just get maps where it's like, oh, level 3, from level 2 to level 3 is just like right there.
Retreat.
That was easy. Okay, yeah, there is definitely some RNG involved. Well, I guess that's why people just keep speedrunning now. Because some of the top D2R streamers are speedrunners. So I guess that adds some, like, RNG, I mean, I guess, like, some kind of variety. So they kind of have a reason to keep doing it. They just hope for that one, like, that one very lucky run where all the maps go their way. Like, that kind of thing. We'll try it one day, though. Just to see, man. Just to see. Speedrunners get similar criticism at the top. Oh yeah, there's a lot of RNG in that too. That's true. Like getting the, like, quick diamonds or something. Oh, got lucky with the village spawn? Yeah, I could see that being a thing too. Yeah. Definitely a lot of luck in some of those games for speedrunning. Let me out.
Retreat.
Let me out. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, shoot. Is that the actual Steven Seagal? Yo, he's actually playing Diablo 2 with us right now, you guys. We have a celebrity amongst us, folks. Steven Seagal's here. don't know if you guys remember, like, old school, like, CS 1.6. They had bots that were all celebrities. Like, you'd be going up against Adam Sandler. It's like random stuff like that. Oh shoot, is that the actual Adam Sandler? Whoa, lots of ghosts here, guys. Lots of ghosts. He could legitimately arrest you, though. Is that for, like, impersonation? Could they do that? Is that a thing? Could you get in trouble for that? He's an wait, he's a really? I didn't know he was an actual cop. Huh. Today I learned. Bro, Adam Sandler's everywhere, man. Dude, I actually wonder if there is like a celebrity that plays D2. There probably is. Could you imagine getting arrested by him? Dude, I could not. Ooh, 4-socket Thresher, non-ethereal. Not bad. Do you guys want like insight or something? Oh, Steven Seagal, oh yeah. What? Steven? No way. I was thinking Adam Sandler, okay. Steven Seagal makes a little bit more sense. It's like, wait, Adam Sandler's a cop? It can't be.
Retreat.
Yeah. Had like a live TV show kind of thing too. It was weird. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember that. The last movie I think I remember him being in, wasn't it like in The Expendables? I think he was in that. I'm not really up to date on most movies. Was he in that? The Expendables. I have no idea. He might be in that. Wait. Oh no, he wasn't in The Expendables. Okay, never mind. I just looked it up. Yeah, I have no idea what movie he was in then. I've seen his movies though, I don't remember the titles. I'm probably like the worst person when it comes to like actors and stuff though. I just know he's got that like, that iconic ponytail, you know? Fast. That last wave just, yeah, got deleted. You're not wrong about not being able to recount his movies. Yeah. He was mostly like in action movies, I think. That's what I really remember him for, is like action movies. I just don't remember the titles. I don't really care if people do terror zones while we're doing this. Do your thing, dudes. Two, three. Let's see what we. Oh shoot! No, I don't have TP. I don't have the whatchamacallit? My ID scrolls. I was gonna see what this was. Oh well. Maybe one will draw. Gotta check the orbs, man. Yes, we got one. Oh, wow. That might be worth holding on to be honest. It's not socketed though. But dude, look at those skills. 3 to cold skills, 1 to cold mastery, 3 to frozen orb. And then you got thunderstorm. Oh, maybe if that had like cast rate on it too. That actually seems pretty decent though. It's something I'm gonna have to look into, see if that's worth anything. Alright, 47, let's do it. Let me put this stuff in storage too. Let me out! Let me out!
Run.
Oh my god. Okay, let's pop this in here and this. Okay, we have room again. Alright, we got 15 minutes to the next terror zone. We got dolls. These Haradrim Ancients, dude. They're just gonna like revive them. That's like the worst combo. Like you kill the dolls and they just keep reviving them over and over again. Just like endless explosions. I think it needs to be 2 sockets and 20 faster cast rate to be worth. Ah, okay. Oh, we're so close, dude. Could you imagine if that had that though? The cold skills and the frozen orb, oh my god. I'm just hoping to get like one GG like PvP item like that one day. That would be sick. It's so specific. Worth like Jmod, yeah. Jmod's like crazy expensive to find that, man. Yo, appreciate you lurking, gameplay boy. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're enjoying your Monday. That was quick. Dang, we're almost at 50 already, guys. Wow.
Run.
I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. What am I doing? Like teleporting into a wall there. Alright.
I need mana.
See, there we go with the mana burn. That's not fun. That's when I actually have to use the monopods. Okay there. Okay, let's not die. I had to use rejuvenation there. I don't know what was hitting me. Oh, we got dolls. Alright, not bad, not bad. Come on, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Give us chaos. What would upgrades look for you, or look like for you at the moment? Mara's and probably War Traps. Those are like the main two things, I guess, right now. Because I'm cool with my rings. I don't mind having rare rings just because of the res on them. The res is really good on these. Totally not worth, but I could get a -6 fire enemy. Is that for like... What is that on?
Retreat.
Because facets go up to 5, right? If you're getting a better helm and better facet. Ah, okay. Yeah, you don't really need it that bad. %1 isn't worth gold. Yeah, no. Nah. Not worth, dude. Not worth. Wait, I need that right now. Get Stone of Jordan and Fire Skillers. Yeah. That'd probably be good for you. My thing is, I don't think I have room for Cold Skillers. I mean, maybe I can get rid of this one and get a Cold Skiller, but... I think that's it. Maybe one Cold Skiller. Because, I mean, this is only 7% MF. Or else I just get, like, 3 7s right here instead. We could do that. But yeah, it's not, like, required. Oh, at this point, get the MF. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Because we're pretty good on damage, to be honest. Like, we don't really have trouble killing anything.
Run.
Yeah, MF is probably the way to go now. MF and like survivability, I guess. Because it would be nice to have a Mara's when we do runs like this. Because I don't really need the MF. Yo, what's up, lol? How you doing? Oh my god. Careful, guys. We got dolls in here. Oh my god. Good, thank you. And you? Doing good. Today, I have a day off, so I decided to stream. And it's also, like, earlier than usual. So yeah, I'm usually not on at this time. Figured we'd just do some Baal runs. But yeah, have you ever played Diablo 2? It's kind of an older game, but yeah, they remastered it, so this is the remastered, pretty much. Oh dude, we're getting spammers in game. That's annoying. Oh, you have played? Oh, dude, that's sick. How did you like it? So yeah, honestly, this is, like, Diablo 2. It's my favorite game of all time. Love Diablo 2. Just something about it. Alright, we got 5 more minutes till the next terror zone. Please be something good. Please. Alright, 51. Love the Diablo games, but my love still lies with Diablo 3. You're welcome to hate me now. Aw, come on, Diablo 3. Nah, it's okay. Diablo 3's, it's like a different game. It's more like arcadey, like pick up and play. Are you gonna play Diablo 4 though? I'm like super hyped for Diablo 4. Yo, that was quick. Absolutely, dude, nice. Yes. Yeah, I can't wait for Diablo 4 to come out. Hopefully that brings like a lot more people, get some more eyes on the Diablo franchise. Yeah, man. Great games, dude. Great games. I'm like wondering what the next patch for this one's gonna be though too. Like if they're gonna add like any more quality of life features. Oh, look at this guy, Goat Baal runs. We've actually been getting like genuine compliments in game. It's kind of nice. Like people saying like, dude, super fast Baal runs. Getting better, man. His teleports are on point right now. Now, if only we can get a barb to Warcry right here. So then we could skip the Hydras. If we had that, ooh, it'd be perfect. God, this poison. Stop poisoning me. It's so annoying. Alright, 52. We're rocking. We're rolling. We got 2 minutes till the next terror zone. If it's chaos, we're switching. Just letting you guys know.
Run.
But yeah, I'll probably be going for another hour. And then depending on the terror zone at 12, I may go for a little bit longer. Look for Warcry jabs and try it out. Oh dude, yes. That'd be awesome. Because that's what, like, when it was a terror zone, that's what we were doing. Like, we had a barb, like, standing, like, right here. And whenever wave 3 popped up, it was just spamming Warcry. And most of the time, we were skipping the Hydra spawns. So it was a bit faster. It's pretty nice. The corruption has all but dissipated. You know, I'm gonna pick up an antidote potion. Just to have it. Alright, we are 3.5 bars away officially. Dude, we're actually getting some good XP. I'm happy with how much XP we're getting right now. Oh wait, duh, can't use. Wait. Well, I mean, you are on your sorceress right now. Were you trying to use them on your sorceress? Trying to do war crime? Nope, uh-huh. Hold up, I gotta hit you with this. Ah, it's Nilithak's temple. Alright, we're gonna stick to the Baal runs. If any one of you guys wants to farm Nilithak, you are more than welcome to, though. I don't care if you MF in these games. I just want full games, pretty much. That's all that really matters right now. Full games, so we can just... yeah, get players 8 XP. Oh. I think I just lagged a little right there. Or maybe that was just me. Oh my god. What did that guy say? I wonder if this person's the same CSRS. No, mine's CRSR. Probably not. I don't think that's me. Don't remember making those. Already. I did play LOD though. I don't think I ran runs myself. I think I just joined games. Like joined games and did like public MF. Not public MF, like private MF. That too. CRSR, bro. CRSR. Got healing potions. Nice. Nice. Alright, 54. Let's run it up. We got one more hour.
Retreat.
Assuming the next terror zone's terrible. We'll see though, we'll see. I'll only stay for Chaos or Baal. What happened to 50? Did I skip 50? Did I skip that? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. He might have missed it. Too fast, bro. Too fast. I might have skipped it. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm not gonna type it out. I don't think I skipped though. Like I think I've been doing like sequential numbers. You didn't? Okay. Yeah, this guy's tripping. Okay. Thanks, July. Y'all tripping, bro. It's like a perfect moment to like advertise, hey, don't get lost. Watch it on Twitch. Hey nerds, don't forget to drink water. Alright, alright. You got me. You got me. Refreshing. Tiger's blood. Okay, Charlie Sheen.
Run.
Let me go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Okay, there we go. Ooh, lots of ghosts here. Nice. I think Tiger's Blood is an Asian energy shot. Is it really? Okay. Yo, that's copyright infringement. Because I remember Charlie Sheen, he came up with something like that too. Who was first though? Who was first? I have no idea. I just had cold brew this morning though. Dude, it's actually been a while since I've had an energy drink. I guess there's that one day that I went to Dutch Bros because I had a gift card and I got a Rebel. But that's not actual like a canned energy drink. That's just like an energy slushy, I guess. I mean, they call it an energy drink though. But yeah, that was like sometime last month. I don't remember when that was though. Alright, 56. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, also guys, don't forget, you can go and get XP shrines too while I'm teleporting. It's always worth a try. I mean, I'm kind of getting these pretty fast, so you might not be able to get them in time. Yeah, see, already at the throne room. Look at all these hiders, man. These Dark Lords. Trying to flank us back here. on our waves. Oh, we're still doing good. 26 scrolls. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it from here on out. I've been a moron. What happens, Arid? What'd you do? Oh, look at that. See, we skipped it that time. We skipped the Hydro Wave. I love when we manage that. Can only manage to find XP shrines and make it for waves 4 to 5. Oh, dude. Okay. Probably not worth then. Last 5 days of my idle game, I missed a very basic concept of the game in my most recent character. Is that same one? That, it's like fire something, right? I checked it out. It actually looked pretty fun. It reminded me of Soda Dungeon, if you've ever played that one. Okay. Yeah. So what does that mean then? Totally noobed it up.
Retreat.
Do you have to like start over, or can you? Is that something you can get? Yeah, see, already to the throne. You might not be able to find a shrine. That's cool, that was fine. It means now I gotta wait like 4 IRL hours to correct it. And then I'll like zoom through 100 levels. I should have already been at. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, at least it's idle, right? It's not too bad. Those idle games are actually pretty fun though. The last one I played was Soda Dungeon though. It was like Soda Dungeon 2, I think. Kinda cool. I just hate when I dump something like that. Nah, that's understandable. Oh dude. I forgot to like thank you for yeah, thanks for putting me on to those haptic feedback companies. That one I told you about, that I like did some research and I found out that was like the publicly traded one. I'm up like 40% on that, dude. I mean, my only regret is I wish I bought more. But yeah, thanks for putting me on to that haptic feedback thing. I'm probably just gonna hold that for a while. Yeah, you told me, man. You told me. That's like the only individual stock that I'm holding is that one haptic feedback company. Oh yeah, got it at like 5.5. It was up to like 8 this morning. I noticed like a lot of insider buying, so I was like, ooh, this is a juicy one. When you see insider buying, that's when you know it's like, okay, this company, they know something, and they actually believe. A lot of the times you see like, it's mostly like insiders selling their shares, and it's like, oh, okay, so they're just kind of offloading. But when you see them actually like buying the shares and accumulating, that's a sign. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to them for a bit. I'm not in a rush to sell. It's not like life-changing money, but I mean, it's nice. It's like extra for Christmas shopping, I guess. But yeah, bro, you helped me get like 40% so far. Just by putting me onto that. I'd like hold for a while. There's still a lot of market space to move into. Yeah, dude, definitely. Especially with like the VR, like you were saying before. Like imagining the haptic feedback in VR. That would be pretty sick. I'm like wondering if this company is gonna get acquired or something. But shoot, I'll hold on for that. Ready Player One stuff. Yeah, dude, that would be sick. I'm not in like a rush to sell or anything. I'm just holding on. Who cares? If it goes lower, I'll buy more. Yeah, man, I should have put way more into it, but it's alright. Something that I've kind of learned from like investing, it's like when you go into like individual companies like that, you want to put an amount in that it doesn't matter if you lose it. So that way you can actually like hold the swings and everything, hold through the dips, and it's like, oh, that's fine. And then when it actually, like, if it's actually like a unicorn company, like you found like the diamond in the rough, then that's where the payoff is. Yeah, that's kind of like mistakes that I've made in the past, like putting too much into it. And then I get emotional, and then like I sell, and then it like runs up again. I'm like, bro. That's when you know you have like too much invested. I didn't skip one, did I? We're on 59. That one seems slower for people to join. Oh yeah, other than just like that, I'm just mostly in VTI. We're on track? Okay, cool. Now tell the rest of the viewers who this company is. Oh. No, I don't want to like I'm pump and dumping. Of course, like do your own due diligence, you know. I'm not selling for a while. Like I don't have any motive to sell. I own like, I'll be transparent. I own 50 shares. That's it. It's not much. Yeah, this is not financial advice. The ticker is IMMR though. It's called immersion. But yeah, it's not like I'm gonna offload 50 shares on you guys. How much is that worth right now? It's probably not much. Yeah, market value, it's still less than 400. Yeah. It's not like I'm some huge insider. Yeah, 50 wouldn't even be noticed, yeah. I'm a small fish. I'm like a minnow. I'm just happy I got like 40% on it though. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna ride this baby. Come on, 10K a share, let's go. Oh dude, could you imagine? But yeah, I noticed like on the chart patterns too, like they have similar price spikes. It's like either up to 12 or like 14 or something, and then it like starts trending down again. So the pattern, it looks like it might be repeating that pattern. I don't know though, I'm holding. At least until I start seeing like insiders selling, you know? Alright, we're on 60. We're running. It rises until late January, early February, then evens out. Oh, are you looking at the chart right now? Yeah, it might be time to sell soon then. Or at least like take some profit. That's another thing you can do too. Like sell half your shares, then let the rest ride. Yeah, it's not one of the ones I'm in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you were saying you were in some like private equity ones. Like not publicly traded. That was like the only one I found that was publicly traded though. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. Put a little bit in there. still private sector, but most people don't have the equity for that without selling their house. Yeah, dude. They really want, like, bigger fish for those kind of investments. It's something like me, like, hey man, can I put $500 in your company? Like, oh, stop wasting my time. That's what they'd probably tell me. Yeah, I don't have much to throw around right now. I would love to get to that point though, like getting into private equity. I think there's actually some platforms trying to do that though. Like they're trying to make private equity available to retail. I don't remember what it was called though, but it was still like you needed $5 grand at least or something. It was like $5 grand or like 25 grand. Like it was better than the 100K that they usually require to be an accredited investor. But yeah. All right, 61. A lot of those are fingers hanging off a hedge. Though, be really careful. Yeah, that's true. That's another thing too. Like, just because you like reach that threshold, doesn't mean you should like immediately invest into like the first private equity company you come across. So it's good for people that actually like just have 100 grand like chunks to throw around like that. Like, you gotta be pretty wealthy, man. Oh, small charm. You know, I've actually streamed stocks before, like one time. I don't know if I want to like do that, like as a thing though. I don't know. I did it before just to like show off my chart. Hey, yo, check it out. If you want guaranteed money, do banking. Yeah, that's true. I was looking into that at first. Like when I was still in school, I was trying to think about like career paths and like investment banking. That was like the first thing. I was like, oh, that might be cool. But then you gotta go to like a really good school. You gotta know people too. It's hard to get in, like, someone that goes to a state school like me. Like, I don't know anyone. Don't have any friends within the company. No parents working there. But yeah, I used to be like way more into trading, like day trading and stuff. That's kind of like taking a back seat for me now. But I'm so glad like you can import most of those transactions now, because man, I had like pages and pages of transactions. Like when I used to trade a lot. Now it's mostly just like buy and hold. Boring, I know. I just ate a chocolate bar, was worth. But I think I ate too much. What kind of chocolate was it? Dude, I've been craving saltwater taffy lately. Back in your scalping days? Yeah. Used to be scalping. I try to do futures too. Oh man, that's so easy to blow up on futures. Even with the micros, it's like one tick. It's like $5 or something, but it adds up. No futures. Yeah, I tried it once. I tried it. Then you have the commissions on top of that too. It's rough, man. Yeah. I'm never touching futures again. It was fun to try out though. That's for like the big boys. Hershey's Symphony. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had that. Dude, one of my favorite chocolates though of all time was those cookies and cream, the Hershey bars. Oh my god, those are so good. It's like white chocolate cookies and cream. Dude, I love those. Those and Reese's, those are like my top tier. Like both of those. Future is I'm rich. 3 seconds later, I have nothing. Yeah. Those things can like, it swings pretty crazy. I mean, I guess it might be a little bit better if you're trading overnight versus like when the actual market's open, because the swings aren't as crazy. But at the same time, you're kind of just like sitting there for hours waiting for a move. But yeah, mad respect to the people who can actually trade futures and make a profit off of it. Dude, I don't know if you guys remember too, like during COVID, when that first, like the whole crash happened, when crude oil futures actually went negative, that was kind of insane. So, with them being negative, that meant that they would pay you to take delivery. So, I think it was like, what, how much is a crude oil contract? I think it's like equivalent to like 1,000 barrels or something. So if you could take delivery on 1,000 barrels, they would have paid you to take it, like during COVID. That was insane. I think it got to like negative 30 something per contract. It was something like that. It was wild. And now crude oil's like, what, it's like, I haven't checked, but I think it's like near 80 to 100. But dude, they would have paid you to take crude oil delivery. Crazy to think about. You just had to have the space. Do you remember that too, July? Yeah, it was so weird. And then there was those memes too. It was like crude oil on the McDonald's dollar menu. Get 1 barrel. But yeah. Okay, careful guys, we got ghosts. I mean souls. I always mix up the two names. Ghosts and souls. Souls and ghosts. I mean, they look like ghosts. Here's the messed up thing, the barrels are worth more than the oil. Really? Jeez. Could like just take the oil out, resell the barrels. They probably had some like requirements too, like for a storage facility as well. Like it couldn't be just like some random dude like, yeah, I'll take delivery. And he has like a few acres. No, they probably have to have like a warehouse or something. There's probably some like storage requirements. But it's funny to think about. Like, yo, I'm just some like nobody, and I'm taking delivery on 1,000 barrels of crude oil. Get it? Oh wait, is that a thing? Yo, today I learned. You can pick up arrows with telekinesis. I did not know that. You guys know that? Telekinesis, you can pick up arrows? Dude, there's still... To this day, there's like stuff I'm finding out about this game, man. Oh, is it new? Okay. Yeah, maybe it's something they added in D2R then. That's cool though, that's useful information if I eventually do that Enchantress run. That's the oil reserve scam, spend $1 million making a giant concrete reservoir, buy the oil in barrels, fill the reservoir with oil, then sell the empty barrels back to the refinery. Oh, that's a strategy right there. You gotta have that investment though. Oh man, if they had that storage though, they probably made out like bandits. Yo, oh, jeez. Hold on. I don't want to die. More dark. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, dude. If you guys like ever want to talk stocks or like investments or anything, I'm always down. I have like a it's kind of not well known. There's only like one other person in there. But yeah, I have a stock channel in the Discord. You have to like opt into it though, so you don't see it unless you're like looking for it. It's kind of like a hidden channel. But there's me and like one other person in there. Miss runes in your game, thanks for the awesome runs. Oh, dude, appreciate that. Yeah, I normally don't stream this early, but I have today off, so I figured we'd do some Baal runs. Normally I'm on at like 4:30 my time. Right now it's 11:30. But yeah, we're usually doing Baal runs, split MF games. We do giveaways. Just this last week I did a trivia night. We didn't get too many people to show up, but it was still fun. It was like 10 questions and we gave away a Griffin's Eye. And it was even more special to me because I actually found that Griffin's Eye myself. I didn't like JSP it. I didn't like buy it with like real world money. No. I found it myself. And we gave it away. So it was like special to me. But yeah, we are going to do another trivia night someday. I think next time I'm going to take Knight's suggestion. She was saying that we should do like A, B, C, or D options too. So I'll probably do that. So like you guys don't have to type out the names, you know? So there's no like spelling errors. We're not getting weird about having full names or whatever. Cause yeah, that was kind of weird for me. I was like, should I give him a half a point? It's not like the name, like the full name. It was like 3 letters. But yeah, I think we'll do it. We'll do that next time. I'll add like A, B, C, or D. And then also post it in the chat too somehow. Maybe I'll make it like an announcement. Because yeah, there's some latency. Like some people can see the stream faster than the others. So yeah, that would probably take care of that. We just have to find like an optimal way to post it in chat. We'll experiment though. We'll get around to it eventually. Maybe when I actually have something like worthwhile to give away again. To find another Griffins. Or like a Burr or a Jaw. That'd be a good too. Just get a high room to give away. Do trivia night for that. Oh, Berserker Axe! Oh, I just missed it, dang it. Alright, we're probably going for another 30 minutes or so. Depends on the next terror zone, I might extend it if we get Chaos or Baal. Those are the only two that I'll stick around longer for. But yeah, if not, I'm gonna call it and go grab some lunch. So yeah, it's almost lunchtime. Superior or night plate. Ah, 5%. Oh no, you get delivery, more stream. Bro, delivery is expensive, dude. Oh my god, I don't know how people do that so often. Like, ordering DoorDash and stuff. Like, bro, I'm driving there. I don't care, man. I'm picking it up myself. I don't have money to, like, spend an extra 20 bucks. Like, with tip, too. Like, no. Like, order, like, chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Comes out to, like, $30. Nah. That's a hard pass for me. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're, like, with a group of friends, though. And you're all, like, pitching in, getting your own stuff. But if you're, like, doing it for yourself, man. That adds up, dude. Hold on. Throne room, where you at? Where you at? Okay, there we go. If you sign up to all the delivery services, you get a free coupon from each of them per month if you don't use them any other time. Oh. That's good to know. I mean, that's a strategy right there. I mean, you still have to tip then, right? But I'm assuming that just waves away, like, the service fees and stuff. That's good to know. Because I'll be honest, I'd never used them myself. I've had friends that use them, and I just, like, give them money, like Venmo them or whatever. Okay, my mercenary died. Gotta grab my mercenary. I don't know what happened there.
Salutations.
Cool kick.
Afternoon.
I get $30 free from Uber and DoorDash, and $35 from the other one I can't remember. Grubhub. Oh, okay. Dude, that's actually not bad. And I'm guessing you can apply that to both your order and the service fee. You just have to pay for tip. Oh. Today I learned. I might have to look into that, man. Because, yeah, I'd love to be lazy and just, like, yeah, bring it to my door. I don't want to drive right now. Cheap, what can I say? Dude, no worries, man. I'm very frugal myself. Like, I used to always do, like, the swag buck surveys and stuff. Get Amazon gift cards, you know? I used to do all of that. Yeah, frugal's the way to go, man. Don't need anything flashy. Like, bro, my shirts, they come in a pack of 4. Like, I do not care about clothes. I just wear jeans and, like, basic shirts. I mean, every now and then I, like, dress up, but it's, like, special occasions. Yeah, one day I should dress up for stream. I've never done that before. Maybe not, like, a full-on suit, but wear, like, a nice button-up, you know? I could do that. It'll be like a fancy stream. We'll play classical music too. Classical music only. Yeah, that's not copyrighted, right? It's classical music. It's old enough. That'd be funny. And then we all talk like extra fancy, like, yes, indubitably. It appears we are in the midst of Baal runs. What say you? Like, you know. Yes, quite. Oh, careful guys, we got souls. I would advise caution. There appears to be some souls in this game. In the vicinity. Yeah, I gotta practice. My clothes are from my last IT job because we got points every time we went on our own website. Oh, dude, that's sick. Yeah, that's something I would definitely take advantage of, too. I went for the raid last night, dude. Was kind of exhausted at the point. Ended it at 14 hours. Oh my god, dude. 14 hours long by DK. Oh my god. I had to dip out and sleep, though. I was there for a good chunk, but yeah, dude. Anytime, man. Can be the recordings themselves are the copyright, not the song. Oh, okay. So I'd have to like play it myself to skirt past that. Oh well. One of these days though, yeah, like when I was saying earlier, after the holidays, I'll probably try to figure out the separation of audio thing so we can play music like one of these days. We'll do it like one day a week or something, where we just play music on stream. It'll just be like in Diablo too. There are a bunch of free versions. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah. You can look for copyright-free music as well. Dude, I want to play some stuff I like, though. I want to play metal. But yeah, it'd probably be like a one-day-a-week thing. I don't want to scare people away. Like, bro, what are you listening to? Who are you? What is this? Oh, snakes, what are you doing? Guys, careful, careful. There's ghosts as well as those Haradrim dude. I'm focusing the ghosts though. Not ghosts, souls. They always, what's the word? Conflate? Is that the word? Conflate? When you like mix up two names. Always conflate the two. Hold on, I need to look that up. I need to know now. Juxtapose. That's a good one too. Juxtapose. What is conflate? I need to look that up. That's bothering me. Is this correct? Conflate. Combine two or more texts into one. Not really. I mean, kind of. Juxtapose. Place or deal close together for contrasting effect. I don't know if that's quite it either. I don't know what word I'm thinking of. I guess just like mixing it up. I mix up the two names. I mean, they're similar enough. Souls, ghosts. Ghosts and souls. They're almost interchangeable. But I mean, there are actual ghosts in this game. And they're not as crazy as the souls, so... They don't really like shoot those lightning things. Flippity flop, yeah. Tomato, potato, you guys get it. Oh, hello. Bartok, bloody. Oh, we got the Hydras. Oh well. Yo, we're almost at the 3 bar mark. I think we're going to be able to get 96 this week. That's the goal. We shall see, though. We shall see. Hold on, I've been meaning to try something. How does this work? Okay, so it's just that. Just a slash command. Okay, I just had to try it. Hi. Hi, Zared. Consider yourself announced.
Retreat.
That just reminds me, we had like a running inside joke at Starbucks. Oh, dude, thank you. But yeah, we had a thing where when you worked at Starbucks, you're not supposed to say you're welcome. You have to say thank you. So, like, sometimes we would get a customer, they'd be like, oh, thanks. Like, thank you. Like, Sir, consider yourself thanked. You've been thanked. Like, just make like a small deal about it. I don't know, it was funny. That was a fun job. For like a retail job, that was like fun. So attached in some way. I feel like the only person that used juxtapose. Yeah, I don't use juxtapose too much. I'm trying to build up my vocabulary though. I want to get better about that. Old Magic Juxtapose was a good card in this day. Oh, that's from Magic the Gathering? Okay. Juxtapose. Is that also... I'm curious about that announcement. Is that also blue on Twitch? Or is that just Streamlabs? Hold on. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. It is blue. Okay. I swear I've seen it like purple before too. But my channel color is blue, so I don't know. Maybe it's your channel color. I don't know. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Is else familiar with skill in Dota? Dude, Dota 1 was so fun. I still have yet to play Dota 2. I don't know if that's still popular or not. But I loved Ursa. I think that was his name. It was the bear. I loved him, and I loved Phantom Lancer. Because he could make clones of himself. Like, those two are like my favorite characters in that game. Oh, is it still popular? Okay. I've seen Llama play it. Like, he streams it every now and then. You never played Dota, Zared? Did you ever play any MOBAs? We used to be pretty big on League of Legends in my like friend group. I kind of fell off though. I was like, this is like toxic for me.
Just resubscribed for 3 months.
Yo, Vitamin K, dude. Thank you for the 3 months, man. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day at work, man. Oh, you never played LOL, Zared? Dang. Yeah, we mostly played in like Season 1 to Season 2. At least me. I know my friends, I think some of them still play. But yeah, not as much as we used to. But that game was like mostly fun with friends. That was like the main thing. It's like playing together. But yeah, that game, it just got like too toxic for me. I was like, I'm not having fun anymore. Are we having fun? Oh, you're kind of agitated? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Hopefully it gets better for you, man. I went to look at the prize pool for the next Dota tournament. 18 million. Bro, that's retirement right there. If I win that, I'm quitting my job and just streaming full time. No schedule, just, hey, I'm on. Oh, that would be the life. Not having to have a schedule at all. Just doing your thing. Yeah, I feel like if I did retire, like I came on some like windfall like that, I would still probably stream. Cause yeah, dude, this is actually pretty fun for me. It's like honestly, it's like a new way to play games. Cause I have you guys to talk to while I'm like doing stuff. It's actually really fun. It's like it almost reignited that gaming spark, you know? Alright, we got 12 more minutes, folks. We gotta see what this next terror zone is. message. Stop early streams. Don't tell me what to do, Choshi. Good to see you though, man. Hope you're doing well. It's a surprise stream, man. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply though. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Have the day off from work, so I figured, why not do an early stream? I never streamed this early. Oh yeah, how's the snow treating you over there, man? Is it enough to make a snowman? Free to view in-stream transactions. Consult with your doctor for. Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't say? Okay. So it's not, like, cold enough to actually, like, stick. That's alright. Yeah, the one time that it did snow here, that I remember, it was kind of similar. It didn't really stick at all. It was nice to see, though. I was like, wait, what? Snow? In the valley? In California? No way. That never happens. But it has happened. It's really rare, though. Yeah, rain mixed with snow. That's pretty much what we get. If it does snow. It's not enough to coat the ground either. Like, you might get a little bit, like, here and there. But, yeah, nothing crazy. The ground is already frozen. Not even winter yet. Oh my god. That's so crazy, dude. I remember reading that's kind of why you guys have basements. It has something to do with, like, where the ground freezes or something. And it's something with, like, the structure. I forget what it's called, man. I forget. But that's, like, part of the reason why we don't have basements here. Because there's no need. And it's, like, expensive, too. Also, the earthquakes. Although we don't really get, like, crazy earthquakes. I've actually experienced one for the first time. I think it was last year. It was kind of crazy though. Like, I thought I was like getting motion sickness. It felt like I was getting motion sickness. I saw my water shaking. Then I went like outside. I thought like maybe a street sweeper was patrolling or whatever. I was like, wait, no. And I checked it. Yeah, it was an earthquake. It wasn't anything crazy though. It was like a 5 or 6 or something. Probably like a 5. Last year we had 3 feet drop in 12 hours. Dude. Is that the one time when you posted that picture on Discord? I remember you showed me like a ton of snow. That's pretty cool though. -2 on Thursday over here. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. Okay, it was that. Yeah, I mean, July, at least we live in one of the sunniest places in the world. Like 4 months out of the year, we're in like the sunniest place. Oh my god. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Basements are a heatsink / tornado structure. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Something to do with like the heatsink. And yeah, we don't really get tornadoes here. At least not that I'm aware of. I remember having a tornado warning before, but I don't think we actually had it touch down or anything. It was just like a funnel cloud. I remember freaking out though when I was a kid when that happened. I was probably like 9 or 10. I was like, oh my god. Are we gonna lose our house? What do we do? Should I hide in the bathtub? It's like, bro, we don't have a basement to run to. But yeah, I remember freaking out about that. Like, oh my god, are we actually gonna get a tornado? Because whenever I saw like tornado stuff in the news, you see all these like houses just absolutely leveled. But yeah, it never touched down. Never seen one touch down nearby. Oh, 28 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah, that's colder than here. I think the low is like usually upper 30s to lower 40s right now. At least this part of the year. Basically, if the basement is full footprint of the house, the living area holds all the heat and the new cold air from outside, indoors, open, etc. All flows into the basement. Ah, okay. Huh. So I guess that makes sense where we don't really need those here too. It doesn't get like cold enough, I guess. It's basically a free fridge in the server room. Dude, if I had a basement, like, I wish I had a basement. I mean, there are some like older houses with basements here, but it's really rare. And it's in the city too. The garage is my basement. Oh my god, why am I like fumbling right now? Oh, I know what it was. It was the Oculus teleporting me with all those the souls. They'll slipping me up right there. But yeah, if I had a basement, that would be my gaming room. I wish. I'd have a couch in there, have a TV, got the computer of course with like a standing desk. Dude, I would love a standing desk, honestly. One day. I want to get a green screen too, like an actual green screen. I have so many funny ideas that I want to do on stream, but I just don't have the means to do it yet. I don't have the space. But yeah, if I ever get like an office room or something, I'm definitely going to get a green screen. And it's going to be hilarious, the stuff I'm going to do. I can't wait. Old nickname isn't on the top anymore, the top 3. You gotta get back up there, Toshi. You gotta keep typing. And don't change your name anymore. No more name changes. I can't do anything about that. Nah, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. That's what we call in industry a man cave. Yeah, I want a man cave so bad, dude. I would love one. The game sound is a bit high. Is it still? Dude, I lowered it too recently. I mean, it is kind of like a loud game though. I'm also, I'm not really a loudspeaker. I don't yell or anything. I don't know how other streamers do that. Like, just yelling through their entire stream. Like, bro. How do you do it, man? How do you do it? I feel like I'd lose my voice. Oh, I think someone just hit 98. Like, right as we left, I think someone hit 98. Or maybe he didn't get to this game. I don't know. Yeah, I'll lower it by 5 more points. As soon as we get to the throne room and clear it out. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Oh my... Jeez. Because yeah, I want the experience to be good for you guys too. I mean, volume's fine for me, but I've got my speakers pretty low. My speakers are at 8. Like every time I play Diablo, they're at 8. 8 out of 100. Because yeah, this is a loud game. Okay, I'll lower it by 5. We'll take it down to 75. Okay, there we go. I was struggling for a second. So it should be a little bit better. Dropped a Sir Rune in your last game? What? Dude, I did not see that. Dude, grats, man. Grats on that Sir. I see myself in the game. Do you, Toshi? Are you in here? You're not in here, bro. You don't play Diablo 2. You should, though. You should give it a try, man. It was in frigid while you're teleporting? Oh! Oh, that's what you meant by frigid. Okay. Dude, nice. I'm glad you guys are like finding stuff. That's dope. Yeah, I honestly don't care if you guys are MFing in these games. I just want a full group. It's like the main thing. Okay, this might be the last one now, you guys. Unless the next terror zone is like Baal or Chaos, I think I'm gonna call it here and go get lunch. But we'll see. Maybe one more run. I am the light. You are the light. I am the dark. Dark Lord. Dark Lord and the Lord of the Light. Alright. We finished before 12, so one more. Wait, what? Huh? What's happening? Why can't I go in? I'm already in a game. Huh? Am I... Hello? How much is Diablo? It goes on sale, like... Oh, Arcane Sanctuary. Okay, 76. Hello? 75? Did you get that D-clone on Saturday? No, it didn't spawn. Maybe they did it a little bit afterwards, but... Huh? What? Hello? I don't know, guys. Okay, that was weird. Well, we're in 76. Alright, this will be the last one. Apparently Diablo wants me to, like, stop, too. It's like, hey, man. You made too many games. Chill. Okay, yeah, last one. But yeah, we usually do these at 4:30 Pacific. That's when I'm usually on. So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow around that time, 4:30 Pacific. We'll just be doing Baal runs because I really want to push 96 this week. Yeah, last one. Thank you, July. Thank you. That was so weird. I wonder how that happened. Dude, I gotta go to the restroom, July. I'm drinking too much water. That's gonna be the first thing I do when I get off. Oh, we are gonna raid someone, though. I have to see who's online. But yeah, we're gonna raid someone. Ah! Spammer tried to come in here. Nah, bro. We got Wisebot. That's not happening here. Not today. Pretty good day, though. I think we started off, like, right here. Because I did MFing off stream, and I died to Nilfak. Couldn't recover my body, so that was, like, a whole bar gone. So, yeah, pretty much 3 bars today. Not bad. 3 bars in 3 hours? Bar an hour? I think we got lucky, too, because of the terror zone. We got lucky with Baal being a terror zone. That was nice. But yeah, if you guys are new here, we do a lot of giveaways too. Last week we did trivia. It was 10 questions. We gave away Griffins. Runner-up got a Shaco. The winner of the Shaco didn't want it, so we just went into a Trist run at their request. And we went to a normal Trist run, and we just gave that away. But yeah. Alright, let's kill Baal. Don't see myself in that list. What list? Is it from that that bot? I have no idea. Moderator one? Bearded axe. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't want too many mods. We don't really have the channel size for that, I guess. Oh, you got an essence? Dude, grats. Good stuff. Okay, But yeah, that is gonna do it for me today, guys. Yeah, a lot of fun today. Appreciate all the follows, all the support. It's fun talking to you guys. I didn't expect you guys to show up today, honestly. Aww.
Dark just subscribed.
Dude, thank you for the subscribing. I appreciate that. You're too kind. Well, yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific. We'll be doing, yeah, Baal runs most of this week. Thursday we might do like 50-50, like MF split for the first half and then more Baal runs. But yeah, I really want to push 96 this week. I think it's achievable. But yeah, by too kind. No, I don't mean that, Toshi. No, I never ask for stuff. But I mean, I appreciate all the support you guys give. Really do. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, rest of your week. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have a good one. Take care. Peace.